Hey everybody, what's happening? I'm here to talk about digital marketing and digital products and selling and marketing digital products on social media platforms where you can have a business in a box, a business that's proven worldwide, that's 95% automated, that you only have to work at 2 hours a day. You can make 900, 600, 300, and 100 at a time right from your home, right from wherever you are with the phone. You can work anywhere in the world with this. So you need a phone 2 hours a day, Wi-Fi, and a positive coachable attitude. If you got a negative attitude, you're a negative Nelly, whatever, then just scroll on by. This isn't for you. If you got a positive attitude, you want to learn, you want to get into a digital training program where you learn new things every day, where you have to plug in 2 hours a day into a community of over 60,000 people worldwide on the school platform. So when you join, we have two things. We've got it's called the Kajabi, where all the video trainings are. You watch those videos at your own pace. You watch videos and implement. We've got the school platform over here where all the community people are, where you can go and ask questions, and the webinars and all of our mentoring calls are, and all that kind of stuff. So there's two sides to it. And when you start, you just need to decide what level you want to start at, 100, 300, 600, or 900. And can you imagine having the freedom with your family when you have 900 coming in, 600, 300, 100 coming in while you're not, it's automated. So it's 2 hours a day, but while you're doing everything else with your family, at your kids' sporting events or at, on vacation or just doing daily life things when you're at the grocery store, you're going to get, you'll get ding like, hey, you got 300 coming in because you did the 2 hours a day. You created content, whether it could just be a picture with words and music that's called faceless, or it could be a video, or it could be like going live like I am now. It could be any of those things. But you're creating content that's going to be up on digital media, whatever platform you're working on. It's going to be up there forever. So once you create a digital product or a piece of digital content, it lives forever. And then you don't have to do it again. And it's there. Like if you create a digital product, like I can create a digital ebook in about an hour right now, because I've been doing this for 2 years. I could put it up for sale for 27 bucks. That's going to be there earning money for me for the rest of my life. Okay, just like these digital products I have master resale rights for. Master resale rights is when you pay one time, you get the lifetime rights to sell a product that someone else already developed, and you get to keep all the money because you've invested, you have bought the rights. So you keep all the money for yourself. It's not an MLM where you're sharing up and down, you're building teams and you're sharing all your money and you don't get to keep any of it. It's not a pyramid where all the money goes to the top. This is where you have your own business. It's your own digital business that belongs to you. Okay, you get all the money. If I sell 300 today, I get 300. I sell 900 today, I get 900. This is my business. I don't have a job because I have a business that is online working for me 24/7, and it's 95% automated. So it's working for me all the time. Like right now, if any of you go to my bio right here, go to my website, damonsdailipay.com, just see if it works. Put your email in, hit submit. You'll get an email from me in about 2 seconds in your inbox that says, here's your blueprint. Now, if I'm doing a live right now, I can't be sitting at a computer waiting for you and responding to you, right? That's because it's 95% automated. The whole email response system is automated, okay? The whole thing is automated. The system is automated. You get your own website, you get your own email system. It's all when you join the company and you select one of the 4 doors in. There's the 100 that most people in like countries like Africa, we've got a lot of people, but they start with the 100 because there's no payment plans there. There's payment plans in North America. So if you're in the US and you want to do the 900, like I'm doing the 900 now. I started with the 300 because I was skeptical. I was like, what the hell? I heard a mom saying she'd made 300 bucks working 2 hours a day in her sleep. I was like, how you making money in your sleep? How you making money while you're at your son's baseball game? Because she had invested in this system, in this program, where you learn every day. You plug in 2 hours a day. It's 2 hours a day. Hey, what's going on? I think you were on here before. It's 2 hours a day. You plug in 2 hours a day, and you do the work. You do the learning. You put in the time, 2 hours a day. The difference between this and another job is that you own this. You own the everything here. You own your own business. So when you put those 2 hours a day in and you create, it's going well, thanks. I'm about to go for my walk on the beach because I don't have a boss. I don't have a job. I get to do whatever I want. because I do this. So I go live whenever I want. I was live earlier this morning. I go live and usually midday, lunchtime. Went live a little later today. And now I'm going to go over and take like a nice hour-long walk at the beach that's right near my house. And I'm going to do that. Okay. But I just wanted to come on and say hi and do another little live and see how it goes. Basically, I'm here to help people find this incredible program. You know what it feels like when you get 900 coming in and we don't have to talk to people. We don't chase people. We don't call people on the phone. We don't email people like, oh, here's this. We don't send out emails like that. I invite people to our free webinar. People that have expressed interest, they get invited to the webinar because our founder gives a webinar like twice a month. And we never know when it's going to be really till the last minute. And we invite people to that. And you can ask any questions that you want. If you think it's a scam, you think it's a pyramid scheme, whatever, I don't care. You could ask any questions you want as long as you're not rude. Okay? And it's the greatest thing I've ever found. I was looking for something online where I could make money that was remote. Number one, I wanted to be remote so I could do it from my phone anywhere in the world. All you need is a phone. You can be anywhere in the world. We got thousands of people in Africa, thousands of people in Europe. We've got, like about 2,000 people in Australia. We've got people, I just had a person from Indonesia come into mind, Thailand, and I had Ethiopia the other day. So where are you? Can you get a shout out? I don't know you, sorry. Amanda something, hey, there's a shout out for you in 415. Hey, I don't know where that is. Is that California? I mean, yeah, whatever. Amanda, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know you. This isn't about, I don't give shout outs. I don't know what that is. Sorry. I mean, I'll say use your handle if you want. Amanda's Penny, what? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Yeah, so basically I'm here to show people how they can get started in, promoting digital products where you can keep all the money. You don't have a shitty job. You don't have an hourly job. The answer to make more money isn't go get more hours, isn't to go get another job. It's to start getting educated in digital marketing and digital media. Okay, because once you understand that you can create a digital product like an ebook in an hour with whatever area of knowledge you might have, that's like 9 pages. You can put it up for sale on like Linktree or whatever, any of those, Stan Store, Beacons. You can put up for sale in those places. And people, you do little videos like this, or this is live, but you do little videos saying, hey, I did this really cool ebook about this. And you put that on a platform like here, Instagram or TikTok or wherever. And people go to your website or go to your Stan Store. They buy that digital product from you. That digital product has unlimited inventory because it's a digital product. It just goes in an email. Okay. Hey, Sonny, how you doing? Nice to see you. My name is Damon. Okay. I'm the proud dad of 3 grown adults. I live right between New York and Boston on the Atlantic Ocean coast. Okay. The beach, the water is right here. The water is like a half mile from where I live. I'm going to walk down there later. I do a lot of videos about that beach and that park and everything that's right here in Connecticut. I'm in Connecticut. I'm right near Yale University, New Haven, Connecticut. I'm just a little bit east of there, towards Boston side of New Haven. Okay. Like this weekend, the Yankees, the hated Boston Red Sox, are playing the Yankees in New York. It's a great weekend to watch the Yankees beat the Red Sox. Okay, so it's a great weekend for Yankee fans. Now, a lot of Yankee fans, a lot of people, the Yankees are probably never going to win another World Series until Brian Cashman, the general manager, is gone because he's terrible. But oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Do you know I'm 62 years old? 62 years old. Yep. 62 years old. Yep. But see, I got this going on. Shave my head. See? I shave it once a week. You know why? Because I started going bald like 20 years ago when I had my 3 kids and my ex-wife wasn't working at all. And I was like, I gotta come up with all the money every week, every month. I was like, uh-oh. I started losing my hair, the stress. Then I just started shaving it because I don't want to be like Trump, doing the whole comb over thing and all that crazy. I was like, screw that. I'm just going to shave it. I just shave it every week with a blade. And right now I got to go get more sun. See, I'm getting more sun here. I need to get more sun up here. See, when you're bald, your hat is like your hair. See? You like that? Anyway, so yeah, this hat, This one is much more comfortable. This one was like too tight. This one's just too tight. I think it must have gotten wet and it shrunk. This one is much more comfortable. Anyway, yeah, so my name is Damon, all right? I'm 62 years old. I've been doing this for 2 years. I found this program 2 years ago. I found this grandmother from Kansas talking about this program, and they were saying you can make 300, 600, 900 in your sleep. I was like, if that's true, I got to get that. I'm from New York, and if that's true, I got to have that program where I have the possibility, not that it's going to happen every day, of course, that would be amazing, but that I have the possibility of making $900 in my sleep. Just the possibility of it. I want that possibility in my life, okay? That's something I want in my life. So, okay, I got to plug in 2 hours a day. I got to educate myself. Now, 2 years later, I've done about 3,000 videos in 2 years. Those videos are all on TikTok and on YouTube. And I got my YouTube channel building up pretty nicely now. I got like about 330 or 340 subscribers. You could subscribe right now. I love it, okay? I love it when people subscribe because we talk about travel mainly here. Travel, historical facts, and facts about real life. And I'm not MAGA. I hate Trump, okay? I hate Trump. I'm not MAGA, okay? I'm blue. I'm blue. I wear red a lot, but I'm blue, okay? I'm blue. I'm not MAGA. I'm not a Trumper. I hate that. I hate what they're doing to the country. I hate what they're doing around the world. They do not represent what most Americans really are about. Most Americans want to help people around the world if we can. Most Americans are good people. We're not these crazy idiots, okay? It's really sad what's going on. And I'm sorry for the rest of the world, the problems that we've been causing. Okay, I'm sorry for that. But bottom line is, look, I want to make money, okay? And I want to make money helping other people find the same thing that I did, which is this incredible business that I can do from anywhere in the world. All I need is my phone. I can be traveling anywhere in the world right now, and I could do my business with my phone. I could create content, then I put that content live, and then my links are on that content. And then people can find that content, enjoy the content, whether it's about travel, history, or digital marketing, and then they can click on my link, go get the free 6-figure blueprint, also called the Freedom Blueprint. Get that free just by going to my website, damonsdelaypay.com, dropping your email in there, hit submit, and you'll get that 6-figure blueprint, Freedom Blueprint, which shows you how to do what's called attraction marketing on the social media platforms around the world that has 6 billion people on social media. I was not doing this before. I found this 2 years ago. I was not on social media. I had stopped using social media when my kids were like really little, and we did pictures and videos and stuff for like the grandparents. I haven't been on social media. I found this 2 years ago. I wasn't on TikTok. I'd never been on TikTok a day in my life. I had no social media really experience at all. I had no real tech skills. I had no experience with it at all. We have people from 18 to 87 doing this. We have people all over the world doing this. We got people in like all over, like Greenland. We have people in Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, Australia, all over Europe, all over Africa. I had a guy who was in Ethiopia the other day, asked me how many people were in Ethiopia. I went and looked at the map. I have a map where I can see, and I could see there were 6 people in Ethiopia. I zoomed in on Ethiopia. There's 700 people in Kenya. I didn't even know that. I had 700 people in Kenya. There's about 12,000 people in South Africa that are in our community that found this in the last 2 years. When I joined, it was 17,000 people 2 years ago. Now it's 60,000 people. This thing has taken off. All you got to do is decide when you're going to start. Stop sitting on the sidelines. Stop wondering if it's an MLM or a pyramid scheme or whatever crazy thing that your brother wanted to say it is, or your friend. I have a friend who I've told about it a couple of times. He doesn't even look at it. He doesn't even really look at what it is. All he says is it's a pyramid scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme because we get all the money. Everybody who has this, who has a website like me, who's part of this program, we don't share our money with anybody. When someone decides to join, if they want to join at the 100 level, which is the lowest level, the 300 level, whatever level, 100, 300, 600, and 900, I get all the money. And my colleagues that are doing this in the community, whether they're in Africa or Indonesia or England, the US, or wherever they are, they also get all the money. And we just added a Spanish language website too now. We're going to have 5 Spanish products and 5 English products. I'm still at the 900 level, but now there's a 1400 level. in English and Spanish. When you do the 1400 level in English, you get the Spanish website and you get both websites. The company gives you the websites. You just got to put it together. It's like a model kit. You got to follow directions to put it together, or somebody, you can pay someone like $50 to put it together for you. Okay? That's how it works. And then you just spend your 2 hours a day doing content, putting it up, and attracting people to your website. And that's how it works. And can you imagine the relief when you go to the supermarket and you don't have to worry about checking your, I used to have to check my phone all the time. When I would go to the supermarket, I used to check my bank balance so I could see exactly how much money I had, so I didn't have to get embarrassed and have to bring things back at the supermarket. That's like the worst, when you got to bring stuff, you got stuff, especially if you have kids with you. I mean, that's like what was like my nightmare. Luckily, I never had that when my kids were little, but because I was making plenty of money. But when you age out of corporate America, when you lose your job, that happened to me. When you lose your job in corporate America, just because you're older, for no other reason that other than that you're over 55 years old, or over whatever the threshold your company decided. Hey, 52, you get on the list to get fired next time there's a layoff. That's how it works. It doesn't matter how many times you play golf with the boss. That doesn't matter. I'm telling you. I know there are people out here watching this right now and they're thinking, well, I've been at my company for 22 years and I'm the number one guy. No, they're going to fire you. As soon as it makes sense for them to fire you, they're going to fire you. That's how it works. You got to be ready. Start getting the digital education now, because digital is the future. Knowing about digital products and digital marketing, it's never going to go away. These are lifelong skills that you can learn right now, just by simply plugging in an hour, 2 hours a day, watching a couple videos, plug it into our community, which is on School, like 20 minutes a day, half an hour a day. That's it. You go in, you welcome some new people, about 7, 8 new people every day. You see what's on the calendar for the day. Like, I know at 4 o'clock Eastern, New York time, there's a really good call I want to be on. I like getting on the tech calls, even though I really don't need help right now. But I like getting on the tech calls. I like to hear about different people's experience, what they're experiencing. Because sometimes I learn new things just from hearing what other people are experiencing in the community, like whatever little hurdle they're experiencing. Like I made some bad mistakes in my first year of doing this. And anybody who starts with me, I mentor them, and I tell them what not to do. That's like the first call when I sit down with somebody. I tell them, okay, let's get your website set up, number one. But number two, let me tell you the 4 or 5 things not to do that I did that were big mistakes. Don't do these things. There's like a list of I have like a list of about 4 or 5 things that I tell people, do not do this. These are mistakes I did and I made, and that set me back. And I've been doing this for 2 years now. I wouldn't be doing this for 2 years if it didn't make sense. This is a great thing. I mean, if no matter what your income goal is, if your income goal is a couple thousand extra a month, that's easily, you're talking about 2 customers at 900, or 2 customers at 1400, or a 1400 and a 600, or a 900 and a couple 300s. That's easily achieved, okay? Some people want this to be their full-time job or full-time income, because it's not a job, it's your business, but full-time income, like 10,000 a month, 20,000 a month. That's doable, all right? We got almost 150 6-figure earners right now in our community, okay? And the founder's goal is to have 1,000 millionaires from this community. That's her goal, the founder. That's why she mentors all of us every single Monday. But think about it. Even if you're not making 10 or 20K a month, wouldn't it be nice to have like an extra 2,000 or 3,000 a month? Wouldn't that be nice to have? What would you do with that extra money? Wouldn't that be great to have an extra few $1,000 a month coming into your bank account? Just because you did some videos and you have a website that you invested 900 in, but then you made all your money back on your first customer. That's how it works. We make all of our money back on our first customer. Like I started with 300, right? I got 2 customers in about 8 days. I made all my money back, my first 2 customers. And then one of my customers was asking me how he could upgrade to the 900 right away. And I was like, wait a second, I don't have the 900. I had to find out. And I found out that I couldn't sell the 900 unless I had it. I had to go upgrade to the 900 so then I could get it for myself, which I wanted to do anyway, but then I could upgrade my customer to the 900. Okay, so it's an incredible thing. I love this whole business, all right? I would mentor anybody who wants to start, okay? I do this strictly 2 hours a day because I have something else that I do. I'm only 62 years old, so but I'm all my two businesses are strictly working for me. I have two businesses, this one and another one, and they're both digital, and I get all the money because they're my businesses. I don't work for anybody else anymore. I do consulting a little bit, but my day rate is so expensive that I only sometimes I get hired, but believe me, I want to take the job because it's a very high day rate that I do. Like if I go into New York for a day and work with a company for a day or two, I have a very high day rate. Okay. So if they're gonna want me to come in for a day, I'm glad to go do it because my rate is very high. I doubled my rates just recently, and I started getting more interest in that. Well, isn't that funny? I doubled my rates, and I started getting more people interested in working with me. Isn't that funny? So the bottom line is, look, you got to start your education somewhere. If you're somebody that you don't have enough money coming in, I don't care what walk of life you're in, how old you are. We got people from 18 to 87. We got people from doctors, professors, businessmen, welders, carpenters, teachers, waitresses, stay-at-home moms. Stay-at-home moms is a big segment for us because busy moms can do the 2 hours around their busy day. Anybody who's really busy, like with another job, they can do the 2-hour workday system. It's designed for that. So you can do it around your busy day. There's no rules about how you have to do it. It's up to you. It's your business. But there's certain things you want to do in the 2-hour day, certain tasks you want to do, right? So you can do those around however you want. It's up to you. You can do the 2-hour workday around your busy stay-at-home mom schedule or around your busy, full-time job schedule, being a teacher somewhere or working in corporate America somewhere. Because anybody who's in their 30s, 40s, you got to start preparing for the day when you are going to lose your main source of income. And if you have been preparing ahead of time with something like this, learning digital skills, how to do digital marketing and attraction marketing, and sell digital products you've either created or you've got the rights to sell, where you get to keep all the money, master resale rights, then you've got your own business and you've got money coming in to pay the bills no matter what. No matter what happens with a shitty job, no matter what happens at some shitty company where even though you were loyal to them for 20 plus years, they don't give a shit. They're going to fire you right away. As soon as you show like you got some kind of health problem or something, or you need some expensive medication, if it's a small company, they're going to be looking to fire you right away. Okay, I'm telling you. It's just the way it is once you get into your 50s in corporate America. Around the world it's different. In other countries it's different because they learn from our mistakes. They have better situations. They've got better social programs in Denmark and Holland and Scandinavia and places like that. We should have the same thing here, but we've spent so much money on defending the rest of the world, all the weapons and everything, that our country has lost sight of what's important. And what's important are people, okay? And the well-being of people, healthcare, education, housing. These are the most important things. And our government has lost its way, okay? The government is for the people and by the people in a democracy. It's not about getting the rich richer, okay? That's not what it's about. The government's supposed to be about helping people, okay? That's what it's supposed to be about. How can we help people in our country have a better quality of life? It shouldn't be about going out and going after enemies and who's my enemy, and I'm going to go after my enemies, and I'm going to all this craziness. It's not about that. It's really about the super wealthy against everybody else. It's really everybody, like 99% everybody against the super wealthy. That's what it's really about. And so anyway, unfortunately, that's what it's really about. But I digress. Okay, I digress. But hey, subscribe. Go get the information. Help yourself. This is about you finding the tools to help yourself and your family to learn how to make money online. Okay? And learn skills of digital marketing and digital products so that as time goes on, you have these skills that you have learned and you have honed. Because believe me, when you make your first few videos, sometimes it's not easy, and you're going to look back on it, and you're going to look back at your early videos and laugh and stuff. Believe me, I do. I look back at the first 3 months of my videos, and it's like a joke. It's so funny. But hey, listen, this is about learning and about taking the first step. And a lot of people are afraid to take the first step because they're afraid of failing. Well, I got news for you. If you never take the first step, you've already failed. If you never try, you're gonna fail 100%. If you've never tried, you're gonna fail. If you take a swing, like in baseball, if you swing at the ball, you get a chance of hitting the ball. If you stand there and you watch all the strikes come in, you're never gonna get a chance to get a hit, right? You're never gonna get on base. Well, you could get walked, but if you're just gonna look, you're just gonna stand there like a deer in the headlights. I don't know what to do. I see this thing, but I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. You're just gonna sit on the fence forever. You're never gonna get started. The key thing is to get started ASAP. Stop wasting time. Get started. Go up here to my bio. Go and drop your email in there at damonsdailypay.com. Go to damonsdailypay.com. DAMONS dailypay.com. Go there. Drop your email in there. Hit submit. You will get the Freedom Blueprint into your inbox. It's a PDF. It's going to say, here's your blueprint. You're going to get it in a matter of seconds. Okay. And then there's links in there where you can go to the Ready page. There's also a link to the Ready page right in my bio too. It says damonsdailypay.com/ready, READY, ready. You go there, you can see all the different people, different walks of life in the community, all the testimonials. You can see all that. We've got a certification program. Hey, how's it going? We have a registration program. You have a faceless training. You have Canva for free. You have AI training. You have, once you decide to get started in this, you got the 7 days to profitability training right away. And you've got the 30 days to the 10K per month, okay, which is your 6-figure earner. It's all in there. Plus, you got 60,000 people in the community, 24/7 there to help you. And I'm here to mentor you for a week, no matter what level you join on. Now, I was doing the 30-day special, but that's over now. So the people that took advantage of that, in May, I'm mentoring them for 30 days for free. That's over now. I'd only do that special like once, maybe twice a year. I might do it again at the holidays in like November, December, but I don't know. Probably not. I usually just do it once a year. So that was for May. So that's 30 days of mentoring I give, and I give the refund on the admin fee. Okay, I still will give the refund on the admin fee, and I give 5 days of mentoring. I do that for everybody, okay? 5 days of mentoring and coaching, and then you should be off and running because I tell you what not to do. I will save you literally a year of agony because I will tell you what not to do, the mistakes I made, okay? So my name is Damon. I'm going to get going pretty soon. I'm going to be on here for a couple more minutes. Anybody got any questions? Tell me where you guys are. I see there's some people. Tell me where you are. Tell me what country you're in. Tell me if you're in the US. Tell me if you're in another country. I would love to know that. I would love to know because I seem to get a lot of people from different countries, which is cool. I got somebody from Thailand the other day. I got somebody from Ethiopia that signed up. Anybody in Africa, they're all pretty much starting in the 100 level, which is cool because in most countries in Africa, 100 is like a month's rent, Hey, you're in Kazakhstan. Wow, that's so cool. I know we have people there because I just looked at the map the other day, I'm wondering if I could pull a map up for you guys. If you want to hang on with me for a second, I could probably get the map up here. I know you guys would be, I want to see if we got people in Kazakhstan. I bet we do. We got people all over the world. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, we have 2 people in Kazakhstan. Look, here's Kazakhstan. Look. Right here. We got 2 people. You see that? We got 2 people in Kazakhstan. This is the map of real time of where we got people all over the world. See, it says right here we got 1,000 people in the UK. We got 142 people in Saudi Arabia. Isn't that wild? Look at this. Whole map of the whole world. People all over the world that are doing our program. 60,000 people. But we got 2 people in Kazakhstan. That's cool. So, I don't know. What is that? The main city again in Kazakhstan? It's a very cool city. I heard that it's like it was on the Silk Road and it's like, it begins with an A, right? It doesn't begin with an A? Darn, I wish I could remember the name of that. I know you know the name of it, but if you're still there. But anyway, my name is Damon. I'm here. That's so cool. I love talking to people around the world. I had a guy from Russia on here the other day. He said he was using a VPN to be on, and I actually looked up and we had 3 people. We have 3 people in Russia in the program. I was actually pretty surprised. We do also have two people in China somehow, in Guangzhou, which is the province that has all the Western factories in it, I think. But yeah, it's amazing. So, like, I can see on here, all over the world, I can see where everybody is on this map. So this is see South Africa right here. It says it says 7,000 people in South Africa. There are 1.8 1,800 there, which is, I guess that's in is that in Cape Town? I don't know, but there's a lot of people in South Africa doing this. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. If you want to get started, go here in my bio, okay? Go to my website. It's called damonsdailypay.com, DAMONS dailypay.com. Go there, drop your email in, hit submit. You will get the Freedom Blueprint, the 6-figure blueprint that shows you like the basic concepts of how to do attraction marketing with any digital product, okay? But then if you want to get started with this, you'll find out more information and you can be invited maybe to a webinar and you can hear about it from the founder, probably having another webinar in the next week. And you get invited to the webinar, the Zoom webinar, people from all over the world, and the people from all over the world give tell about their experiences, and you can ask questions. We do those about every 2 weeks, so I highly recommend getting in there. Okay, well, I'm going to go now, guys. I'm going to go do my hour-long walk, which I do every day. Okay, that's why at the age of 62, I got to do my hour of walking every day. Okay, take care, everybody. I'll be on tomorrow around the same time, but for me, it's going to be like 1 o'clock Eastern New York time. So whatever time it is in New York, 1 o'clock p.m., that's when I try to get on. Tomorrow, let's see, is Thursday, though. I might have to go on Thursday. I have to do something tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll just be on probably in the evening. I don't know. I might not do a live tomorrow. Might just be back Friday at lunchtime. Okay, guys, I'll be on live here, though, later, okay? Take care. Bye. Don't forget to